Well, good morning and welcome to today's positive news story. In its positive news stories today, I've got three mini ones. The first one is titled Politicians Who Lie Could Be Forced from Office in Wales. Now there's an idea that feels of the moment, forcing politicians who lie to face the public in a vote of confidence referendum. It's a proposal that's being given consideration in Wales. Under recommendations put forward by Welsh Synods Standards Committee, politicians who deliberately deceive would face a referendum-style vote to their constituencies to decide whether they are sacked or can stay on. The proposal coincides with a new study by the University of Southampton, England, which highlights a crisis in trust in politics globally. The decline of public trust in political authorities is central to challenges facing democratic governments in many countries today. According to Hannah Blythen, who chairs the Synod Standards Committee, giving voters the power to sack lying politicians could help restore trust. Toughening rules for members of the Synod and candidates standing for election is critical at a time when public trust in our institutions is low. The proposals are being considered by the Welsh government. Story number 2 out of China, and it's how clean energy supercharged China's economy. Climate skeptics often misleadingly frame decarbonization as a drag on the economy, but a fresh analysis of the Chinese economy weakened that argument even further this week. The research by Carbon Brief, a climate reporting website, showed that China's clean energy sector supercharged the nation's economy in 2024, overtaking real estate sales in value. The analysis found that green technologies, including renewables, electric vehicles, and batteries, were responsible for around a quarter of the country's GDP growth last year. And meanwhile, back here in the good old U.S., Republican states are benefiting most from the U.S. surging solar sector, which grew at a record pace last year. At least that's according to a report by CleanView, a research organization that tracks renewable progress in the U.S. It found that the country added 47% more green energy capacity in 2024 than it did in 2023. The surge in capacity, enough to power 3.6 million homes, was attributed to the falling cost of renewables and former President Joe Biden's Inflation Reduction Act, which created incentives for investment in clean technologies. Now, of course, you know, guys, I'm a big believer in solar energy because that's how I live. I live using solar energy, and I can even make it through cloudy and rainy days. Theoretically, the whole country, of every apartment building and every house and every place where people live had arrays of solar panels and batteries. We wouldn't rely on the grid as much. Think about that. So that's the positive news for today. You got 3 for the price of 1. And I'll link this article in the description on YouTube and right there with the title on Facebook. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow.